Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We got another wrestling broadcast for you guys, our third wrestling broadcast in less than a week. Tonight, the DGF Rebels are coming in to face the Cheyenne Mustangs. It's senior night for the Mustangs, and joining me alongside, once again up in the bleachers, is Chris Zink, who does the play-by-play for our wrestling broadcast. Chris, once again, it's awesome to be up here with you. The Mustangs got the victory against Fargo Davies on Tuesday, and they were able to take the #1 spot in the EDC. That was Davies' first conference loss of the season, and the Mustangs are still undefeated in the East, 6-0, 12-4 overall. And it was a dominating. They did it in dominating fashion.
It was another good a good showing by the kids. I mean, they did a good job. They wrestled hard. We talked about individual effort contributes to team success, and that was another night of that. Like top to bottom, the kids are wrestling hard. They're doing a good job. So it's the right time of the year for it. Let's see if we got another 2.5 weeks of that left.
So the score was 54-16, and you and I predicted these last couple of wrestling broadcasts that we've done together that they were going to be a lot closer than they turned out to be. I mean, the wrestling broadcast that we did against was Fargo on Saturday. Cheyenne won 58-12. We thought that was going to be a lot closer than it was, and then Davies, who was tied with the Mustangs at the #1 spot in the EDC, they were both undefeated going into that matchup Tuesday night, and Cheyenne comes out with the 54-16 victory.
We're doing a good job of getting bonus points. When the opportunity is there, we pin kids. When the opportunity is there, we put them on their back and generate bonus points. We're doing a really good job of fighting off those situations. One thing that stands out to me in the Davies duel was Jake Mattern, who was wrestling a kid that on paper should have been way better than him, but Jake battled, and at one point he had that kid on his back, which helps. Obviously, you're probably going to get points from that and stuff. So, just so far so good on the let's peak for the postseason. We're headed in the right direction at the right time of the year.
Well, Jake Mattern's certainly having a pretty good season. He's over 500 now, and he's got 6 pins on the year, 14 takedowns, 25 escapes. So, as you said, we have a lot of guys on this roster that just continue to battle. In that duel against West Fargo especially, I thought what really stood out is we had guys who were battling, and it was going back and forth, and, it was getting into the second period, and then our guys would end up pinning their opponent. I mean, look at Connor Maskey. He was down in that match, and then he was able to get out of that hole and pin the guy straight on his back.
Yeah, we talked about it briefly. It's somewhat similar to boxing in that you can lose every round. If you knock the guy out the last round, you still win the match. And wrestling's got that, the great equalizer. Independent of the score, if you pin the guy, you still get your hand raised. So you still get 6 points for the team, and that, we talked about it. It's fight. It's never give up. It's battle till the end, and that will serve you well as you progress through the season.
So DGF is coming into this one 9-6, and what it looks like on paper, they are a pretty solid program. Especially what stands out to me is Bryce Fisher, who is 20 at the 220 220-pound class, 22-3 on the season. That's going to be a tough challenge to beat him.
Yeah, the Bryce and Ryder wrestled at the Rumble twice actually. Once in the championship bracket, and then once in the consolation in the placing rounds. And they had 2 really good matches. So that one's going to be tight. DGF has some tough kids. I mean, they got tough kids up and down their lineup. So we're going to need to be on our game. It's not right. It's not an EDC duel. It's not. They're Minnesota, we're North Dakota, but they're a tough wrestling team. They're gonna bring it, so we need to be ready.
And another guy that stands out too is at the 126-pound class, Jacob Lubke, 21-5. So DGF, as you said, Chris, Cheyenne is definitely gonna have to bring it tonight. It may not be an EDC duel, but this is a solid team across the river, coming from DGF, and DGF is going to come in here and they're going to bring it tonight against this Mustang team.
Yeah, Lukey, if memory serves me right, was third in the Rumble, which is obviously, quite an accomplishment. So he's skilled. I believe he beat Stetson at the Rumble in like a 6-3 match or 4-1 or something like that. So a little bit of history there. I just, I hate to continue to beat the same drum, but we got to battle every match, and it's a team and individual sport. And when you go out there, you got to fight for yourself and fight for your team. So.
Well, absolutely, especially when at this point in the season, in a few weeks, the state tournament's coming up. It's right around the corner, especially for all the winter sports. It's already February now, and the postseason is right around that corner, just a few weeks away. And we got some critical matches coming up here. Obviously tonight against DGF, and then Grand Forks Central on the road, and then we got Valley City as well in Red River. We got a few more duels coming up here, so it's good to finish out the season strong and going into that EDC tournament peaking, and then after that really hit your stride in the state tournament, because last year that was certainly the case for the Mustangs. By winning the EDC tournament, they were going into the state tournament feeling pretty good. And when I was talking with Lex Lundy last spring, he wants to finish higher at state this year, so he's got high expectations, as we've been talking about all season long.
Yep, the kids are doing a good job. EDC's is actually next Saturday, so roughly 9 days. It's kind of weird because we got a match tonight, we got a match tomorrow, and we got 2 matches on Monday. So you want to say that EDC's only roughly a week away, but jeepers, we got some business to take care of between now and then. So. And
yeah, it's actually a couple weeks away as the state tournament. To get my dates correct, the state tournament begins on Thursday, February 16th. That's the individual state tournaments. Those are taking place on February 16th and 17th, and then the dual state tournament takes place on Saturday, February 18th, up at the Fargo Dome. So it's actually a matter of 2 weeks from now, just a little over 2 weeks until that postseason comes around for wrestling.
Yep, we're there. I mean, it's time to stay healthy. It's time to, if you've been doing the right things, keep doing the right things. It's hard and sometimes monotonous, but you got to stay the course.
So we are going to take a short commercial break. We're going to come right back at you guys with the intro coming up here. The teams are about to take the floor, so we're going to come back after this short commercial break.
Here, when our path takes an unexpected turn, we keep moving forward. When life sends us a message, we listen. When you're determined to beat the odds, we help you plan for what's next. This is commitment, resourcefulness, determination. These are remarkable people doing remarkable things together.
I think what makes Touchmark special is how you feel when you walk into Touchmark at Harwood Groves. We often hear that it's like a North Dakota hug.
I think it's the people that make Touchmark special.
One of the things that makes Touchmark is the caliber of the team members here.
You could ask them for anything and they'll say, we'll take care of it.
Every day that we walk in these doors, we really take time to listen to each other, to listen to our residents, and to be there and to be a friend.
Hi, I'm TJ Oshie here at Marvin headquarters in Warroad, Minnesota. The Lake Town way of life is appealing to so many people.
We've got a thriving school system, coffee shops, breweries, restaurants, and hockey is the hub of our community. We're probably the last place left in Minnesota where hockey is actually free.
The way Marvin supports the town supports Marvin is awesome.
There's opportunities for you, work hard, self-educate. The sky's the limit here at Marvin.
Mustang fans, we are back from that commercial break. Before we get started here, we're going to head down to direct our attention down to the public address announcer for the introduction for the starting lineups and the national anthem. And we'll get underway here against this dual matchup against the DGF Rebels.
The North Dakota High School Activities Association, the Eastern Dakota Conference, and school administration encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We ask that you cheer for your team and be respectful of the opponent. As high school student athletes and representatives of their communities, the Mustangs and Rebels are committed to fair play, responsibility, and respect. They invite you to support their effort. Together, let us all help create an environment for high school competition that we can be proud of. And now for the introduction of tonight's matches, starting us off at 106 pounds for the Rebels, Caleb Posen. For the Mustangs, Chase Clemenson. At 113 pounds for the Rebels, Gabe Schmitz. For the Mustangs, Jake Mattern. At 120 pounds for the Rebels, Sam Schmitz. For the Mustangs, Landon Zink. At 126 pounds for the Rebels, Jacob Lubke. For the Mustangs, Jackson Alexander. At 132 pounds for the Rebels, Alex Anderson. For the Mustangs, Jetton Wadeson. At 138 pounds for the Rebels, Austin Leonard. For the Mustangs, Aaron Trong. At 145 pounds for the Rebels, Camden Masaccia. For the Mustangs, Marcus Johnson. At 152 pounds for the Rebels, Roy Rude. For the Mustangs, Carter Zink. At 160 pounds for the Rebels, Joey Ahrens. For the Mustangs, Sawyer Carr. At 170 pounds for the Rebels, Thomas Thureen. For the Mustangs, Connor Mansky. At 182 pounds for the Rebels, Cole Julien. For the Mustangs, Matt Zweigel. At 195 pounds for the Rebels, Mason Furden. For the Mustangs, Nick Renner. At 220 pounds for the Rebels, Bryce Fisher. For the Mustangs, Ryder Weigel. At 285 pounds for the Rebels, Andrew Olick. Mustangs are open. Rebels are coached by head coach Davey Cosin and assistant coaches Coach Schmitz and Coach Crawford. Mustangs are coached by head coach Lex Lundy and assistant coaches Lane Lundy, Logan Lundy, and Zach Burby. The official for tonight's match is registered by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and has been selected for his demonstrated ability to officiate. Tonight's official is Les Swenson. We ask for your support of our meet official and respect for their administering the rules of high school wrestling. Tonight's medical coverage is provided by Essentia Health, the official sports medicine team for West Fargo Athletics. Your certified athletic trainers are Allie Hoffman and Tyler Gukeen. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening we'd like to honor the seniors from the wrestling team. Jasmine Stefan, Jasmine's parents are Amy and Mike Stavon. She has two siblings, Foster and Emmett. Jasmine plans to attend MSUM in Moorhead next year. Her plan is to major in elementary inclusive education and special education. She also plans to major in American Sign Language. Her favorite wrestling memories are the Bismarck business trips. Jasmine thinks the best part of being a wrestling stat is making memories with the team and watching the wrestlers break records. Our next senior, Kayla Keekley. Kayla's parents are Chad and Nicole Keekley. Kayla's siblings are Taylor and John. Kayla plans on attending NDSU this fall and majoring in marketing. Kayla's favorite wrestling memories are the business trips to Bismarck and time spent before practice. Kayla thinks the best part of being a wrestling stat is the friendship she has made with the wrestlers and the coaches. Our next senior, McKenna Peterson. McKenna's parents are Lindsay and Greg Peterson. McKenna has a little brother named Camden. McKenna plans to attend MSUM in Moorhead, and she is planning on double majoring in elementary inclusive education and special education. McKenna's favorite memory from wrestling is the business trips. McKenna thinks that the best part of being a wrestling stat is hanging out with everyone. Our next senior, Nick Renner. Nick's parents are Tracy and Ross Renner. Nick plans to attend NDSU this fall and plans to go to pre-med. Nick's favorite memory from this season is the Bismarck Rotary. Nick's goal for the end of the year is to qualify for the state tournament. Nick is a first-year wrestler. We wish Nick would have joined a few years back. Nick is currently 7-7 this season with 5 pins, and Nick was also the JV Rumble on the Red champion at 195 pounds. Our next senior, Ryder Weigel. Ryder's parents are Ryan and Alicia Weigel. Ryder's little brother is Maddox. Ryder is currently 21-10 in his senior campaign and ranked number 4 in the state at 220 pounds. Ryder got his 50th career win on Tuesday against Davies and has 32 career pins. Ryder is a 2-time state placer. Ryder has not yet decided on college, but plans to possibly go somewhere in Arizona. He plans to major in business and entrepreneurship. Ryder's favorite wrestling memory is going to Sawyer's Car House after state wrestling. His goal for the rest of the season is to be a state champion. Ryder's favorite high school memory is being back-to-back state champions in baseball. Our next senior, Ashton Schaff. Ashton's parents are Troy and Kirsten Schaff. Ashton's little sister is Ava. Ashton is a team captain and a state qualifier. He is currently 11-9 with 5 pins on the season. Ashton was a placer at the JV Rumble on the Red this year. He plans to attend either NDSU or Grand Canyon University this fall. He plans to major in business and entrepreneurship. Ashton's favorite wrestling memory was being a part of the first ever EDC championship team last year. Ashton's goal for the rest of the year is to get back on the mat. His favorite high school memory is winning his state championship with the football team last year. And our last senior, Marcus Johnson. Marcus's parents are Eric and Joey Johnson. Marcus's little brother is Mason. Marcus is a 2-time team captain. He is currently 21-8 on the season. Marcus is a 3-time state placer, 5th in 2020, 7th in 2021, and 3rd in 2022. Marcus holds the school records for wins in a season with 44, and the season record for winning percentage in that season of 88%. He was 44-6. Marcus holds the dual wins in a season record with 21 and dual points in a season with 120. Marcus holds the school record for career wins with 132 and counting. He also holds the career pins record with 92 and counting. Marcus is undecided on what he wants to do after high school. His favorite memory was beating West Fargo last year at EDC to become individual EDC champions for the first time ever. Marcus's goal for the rest of the season is to become a state champion. His favorite high school memory is going out to eat with teammates after duels and tournaments. Let's give a round of applause for our seniors. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you stand if you are able. Remove any headwear and remain at attention as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by Isabel Mansky.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, Chris.
The wait's
Here we
over.
go.
The wait's over.
The wait is over.
Let's
Long,
go.
Yeah, long introduction there. Thank you to Isabel Mansky for singing the national anthem. Here we go. A lot of milestones listed throughout that senior celebration, especially for Marcus Johnson, currently the career wins and pins leader and counting.
The career everything leader.
Pretty much. Also, a lot of single season records are held by him. The wins record, 44-6. Just a few seasons ago. And here we go. We're starting off at the 106-pound weight class. Chase Clemenson from the Mustangs.
Caleb Kozin for DGF. This is an important match. I mean, this, you talk about the ones that maybe could go either way, and I would guess both teams believe in their guy here. So, what do I think Chase needs to do to be successful? He on his feet, he needs to move his hands and feet. Okay, you've seen him take a lot of double leg shots this year, catching his opponent off guard a little bit. You only catch your opponent off guard when you're moving around. Two legs, that a boy.
There's two right there.
Okay, now another thing Lex has preached with Chase this year is high percentage attacks on top. You got, you know, one neutral for Cozen, so he got away. One thing when you transition from your youth wrestling to high school wrestling, you're going to wrestle kids that are sound, right? They do a lot of things right, and sometimes the things that worked when you're a little kid don't necessarily work when you jump up to high school. So Chase is figuring that out. He's doing a good job so far. Cozen's in on a shot there. Get your legs back, Chase. There, good. Now the next step, when you get your legs back and you have your hand on his head, push his head down and then shoot. So 2 good attacks from both guys. We converted. Yeah. I don't know that. Talk about wrestling in space. Wrestling in space is when you're not touching your opponent so much. We talk about pulling on their head, pulling on their hands. I think Chase wants to have his hands on him.
Awkward position here.
Okay, end of the first.
Yep.
2-1, good guys. It's gonna be DGF.
Yep.
I thought DGF was odd. We are odd. Cozen's going down. Okay, logical choice. He escaped in the first. Chase has got to stay behind the arms. Bust him forward here. Good movement by Cozen on the bottom. Good job, Chase. He's got his belly button on the mat there for a second. Those are the kind of situations we want to take advantage of. You got your opponent broken down. You got him on the mat. Lock up, a tilt, a turn, a half Nelson, an arm bar. Do something. You can see Chase has, with his right leg, he has Cozen's ankle hook that's going to help him out. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Yep. He wants to pull his head down to his knee. Crunch those two together. Yep. At that point, you sell out to get that cradle. Okay. Now, good. He's got Cozen broken down on his belly. That's exactly where we want him. Oh boy. Jeez. Good. Now attack on top.
When you're on top, you have more control.
Yep. The guy's not. There's no fear of him getting away at this point. Oh, Chase. Pull him down. No, down to the mat. Five seconds. He's getting near. He's got 3 near fall secured. Ooh. Okay. So he's going to award 3 near fall for us. Wasn't sure on the loss of control. He did not award anything for loss of control. Chase goes down to start the second period.
So going into the third here, Clemson with a 5-1 lead.
Everybody knows you're going to do something. Every top guy knows the bottom guy's going to move, right? It's the second, third, and fourth moves that are likely going to make you some money. So let's Cozen looking comfortable on top. Okay, now Chase, come up now. Come up. Now come up. Now come up. Work when you're down there. You're going to work to get hand control. Hand control is going to allow you to your head and shoulders to come up. So he's working for hand control. Nah, he doesn't want to. He's grabbing his leg down there. There's no need to do that. Chase, he had a really good first move on the last restart. Let's see that good first move again. Good, he's got up to his feet. Yeah, stay up, stay up. Good. Okay, 6-1 now. Don't dive. Don't dive. Set it up. You got 30 seconds. You're not going to take him down 3 times anyway. Set up a good one. Push back into him if you can, Chase. Push back into him. Good.
There you go. Solid start from Clementson.
Good. 8-1 final.
Gets the decision.
A lot of good stuff there.
So there's 3 points for the Mustangs on the team score. We got the 113-pound weight class. Gabe Schmitz from DGF taking on Jake Mattern from the Mustangs.
As we mentioned on Tuesday, Jake Mattern was the birthday boy that day. Jake. Okay, set up your shots here. Don't try and shoot straight through them without getting an angle, getting your opponent moving. Up, buddy, up. 2 legs. Okay. Keep coming up. Step up with your Jake's left leg. He wants to step. Keep circling. Yep. No, come on. Yes, Jake. Keep going. Keep about 35 seconds to go. Now come up. Now come up, Jake. Come on, buddy. Yep. Jake's in a pickle here. That guy's got a tight half on. Keep coming up, buddy. Five seconds. No. Okay, not a bad first period. Down 2-0, but Jake was in on a good shot. I think the thing he missed out on was he got to his legs and he didn't finish right away. He got to his legs. He stopped for a second or two. That allowed the DGF kid to, improve his position and then push through that. So lesson to be learned from the first is finish right away.
Schmitz is 12-11 coming into this match tonight as a freshman.
Oh, Jake. Oh, you got to get hand control. This is a tough spot.
Yeah. Schmitz still in control there on top.
Yeah, Jake, that a boy. Way to battle. Okay. He's going to. He wants to work that. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a tough spot.
Uh-oh.
Keep fighting, Jake. Minute 10.
Mattern fighting to not get pinned here.
Okay.
Oh.
Schmitz with the fall. DGF picks up 6 there.
6-3 now. Schmitz with the pin.
Up next at 120 pounds for the Rebels,
Sam Schmitz,
For the Mustangs,
who's
Landon
also, or excuse me, Gabe Schmitz was a senior coming in the match 15. He was coming in that match 15-14, improves to 16-14. Now we got Sam Schmitz, who's the freshman at the 120-pound weight class. He's the one who is 12-11 coming in this match tonight against Landon Zink, who currently leads the team in wins. And as of the recent coaches poll, Landon Zink is second in the state at the 120-pound class. Next coaches poll comes out in a week from now.
Not 100% sure what whatever he's trying to do is working. I would be working for a stalemate there, but stalemate. So this kid looks to be big and strong and aggressive. Landon needs to match that aggressiveness. Good. Atta boy.
There you go.
Now get after him on top.
There's 2 right there.
Get after him on top. You know, you talk. Sometimes top and bottom wrestling is just opposing your will on people, and that's something that needs to happen right here. Yep, go get it. Go get it. Atta boy. Oh, he's gonna pin him.
There we go.
He's
Yep.
gonna pin him here. Yep.
There we go. Landon Zink with the pin. That is how you do it right there. Another win for Landon Zink, another pin. Landon Zink having a great 8th grade season. And Jackson Alexander, who leads the Mustangs in pins.
Good. Okay. I think Jackson also leads the Mustangs in takedowns out of bounds. He finishes
That is
a lot.
correct. Yep.
Finishes a lot of stuff just outside the circle. So let's finish that in. Those takedowns are worth 0. The ones in the circle are worth 2. So let's finish them in the circle, Jackson. If I'm allowed to make a request. Okay. The challenge right now is Jackson's got to wrestle in his spots. This Luke Key kid is tough, and if you get in spots where he's comfortable, you might be in a pickle. Jackson's got to wrestle where he's tough, right? Easier said than done, because Lukey's thinking the same thing.
Yeah, Lukey's having a great freshman season, as we talked about in the pregame. 21-5.
That's Jackson, get your leg back. Good shot. Okay, good shot. Sometimes you tip your cap to the opponent and say, you did the right thing, and now I'm going to get an escape. So, come on. Blood time. Looks like Jackson's Got a little bit of a nosebleed. Basically, every wrestling broadcast thus far,
we always have an injury timeout.
I've shared with you some point of useless knowledge. One was about Stephen Neal, two-time NCAA champ, world champ, went on to play football for the Patriots. The other, tonight's useless knowledge is I used to coach against Jackson's dad, Greg.
Is that so?
And Jackson wrestled against my son, Landon. And so Greg and I were matching wits in the corner, and it was fun. You know, Greg and his wife, Tanya, are passionate Mustang fans. I much rather be on the same team as Greg versus opposite teams. So good to have them on the same team. A lot of action on the bottom. Both guys are getting after it here. That's what you like to see. 20 seconds to go. Jackson needs to get off the mat and get a restart. There you go. Okay, 11 seconds to go. Got to beat him with the punch here. That's a false start. Good.
Trying to escape there.
Man.
Oh,
All
just
right.
couldn't do it. Almost did it.
Hey, you like to see that movement because that will pay dividends later in the match. He didn't escape now. Doesn't mean it's not going to work later. Lukey's going down to start. He's got blood on his finger, I guess. Well, we haven't seen Lukey down yet. Based on the way he's wrestling on top, I would guess he's a high energy guy on the bottom. Jackson probably needs to be ready for a flurry of activity to start the second. You stop that tornado, and then you go to work on top. So, maybe it's DGF kid looks like he's bleeding. He's getting taped up. So, if I were to advise our trainer of anything, it's just tape his whole hand together, and then he can't use it, right? Home field advantage.
Home field advantage.
A little bit of home cooking. Nothing wrong with that. Every opposing team should expect that. Might have been a false start on us there. Good, Jackson, good. Oh, that's kind of the storm we predicted. Stay with it.
Ooh, tumbling around there in the center of the mat.
Shoot. Okay, yeah, he's crawl forward out of that. He's got his legs split. He wants to crawl out of that. That actually is stalling on the top guy. Can't stay down on the legs that long. As we mentioned on the last broadcast, I am not the official. Just a, oh my gosh. Now he's getting near fall. Okay, crawl out of that. Crawl. Man, that is tight.
Ugh.
This kid is, he's skilled, that's for darn sure. Jackson, keep battling, buddy. Come on. Keep battling. Crawl forward. Just under a minute. Good, keep fighting. Oh. No.
Oh.
Shoot.
Good fight, but man, Lukey is tough. Those are two solid wrestlers going at it right there. Lukey improves to 22-5. So another pin for the Rebels, and they lead 12-9.
Jet and Wadeson down a weight from where we saw him Tuesday.
Next at 132 pounds for the Rebels, Alex Anderson. For the Mustangs, Jet and Wadeson.
Anderson in his sophomore season, 13-12.
As we have mentioned, Jetton is working his way back from knee injury earlier in the year. Doing a good job so far.
Had a great performance against West Fargo in that duel against the Packers.
Sure did.
It was his first win on the season.
Oh, that's a good shot. Good battle, Jetton. Attaboy. Okay, he's up, working up top there. Boy, good. Oh, Jetton. I don't know if I'd try that. Yep, he wants to keep pulling Anderson's head down to the mat, and then when Anderson puts his hands down, Jetton would spin behind. Okay, good first minute and a half. Everybody's getting after it. Like to see it. Good shot by Anderson. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's got to break the lock. Jetton, you got to break that lock.
That concludes the first.
Green to first. DGF is going down. Come on, Jetton. Okay, bust him forward. There you go. Jetton looking to lock up the cradle there. Oh, Jetton. Oh, boy. Get behind the arms there, brother. Good. Return him to the mat. Now, we talked a lot about top wrestling, imposing your will on people. You want to maintain forward pressure, which forces your opponent to have his weight on his hands. Once you take the weight off the bottom guy, then he's going to come up. So keep coming forward. Now he's got to return to the mat. Minute 5 to go. Anderson 3-0 at this point. Jetton, pull his head down, Jetton, right there. Instead of locking up ear to ear, putting your ear against your opponent's ear, you're better off going. Oh, there's two guys going right into each other. Come on, Jetton, come on. Good. He's still now. This is the spot. Pull him down. Pull him down. Pull him down. Oh boy, that looks good, baby. I like it. I like it. Jetton, push that arm. That arm you can see right on the screen. Jetton wants to push that forward. It'll force the shoulder down. Boy, that looks tight.
Ooh.
Boy, that looks tight. I like it. Come on. 10 seconds. Ooh, baby. Oh, my gosh. Dang it. God, I think he missed one there.
Oh.
I think he missed one.
and gets 5. So he goes into the third period with a 5-3
God,
lead,
that
but
looked
man,
tight.
almost got the pin there.
That looked tight.
Good effort.
All right, here we go.
See if he can try to do that again and execute.
Hey, I'm all for it. Now here's what I don't wrestle on your heels at this point. Stay aggressive. Keep forcing the action a little bit. Oh. Now square up. You want to square up with your opponent. Square up. Ah.
Anderson gets 2.
Tied up, 5 here. Oh, Jetton. Don't get turned in this cradle. Break the lock, break the lock, break the lock. No. Ah. Keep battling, buddy. God dang it. Keep battling, Jetton. Give yourself a chance here. Good. Okay, good fight.
Got out of it.
Now.
Somewhat.
Minute to go. Good. If I could tell Jetton one thing right now, it's don't look at the clock. You have less points than him, so get your foot on the gas pedal and score. Snap his head down. Okay, he's hurt you on the single leg a couple times so far. Oof. It's almost like he baited him into that. God dang it.
2 more for Anderson. 10-6 now with 15 to go.
Jetton, don't get. No.
Looks like Jen's going to run out of time here.
God dang it, that was a good
great
match.
Fight. Great fight, yep. 10-7, solid match. Anderson gets the decision, though, and 3 more for the Rebels, 15-9.
Frick.
Man, he almost had that in the second
God
period.
Dang it.
Oh.
God dang it.
So Austin Lenhart is up next for the Rebels. Sophomore, 19-9 on the season.
All right, Aaron, here we go. Oh, Aaron's going to want to work hard to free his shoulder. Free your arm there, buddy. Oof.
Oh.
Good battle, Aaron. Keep battling, buddy. Oh, 40. Ah.
That's a pin at 138 for the Rebels, Austin Leonard.
Another pin for the Rebels. The third of the evening.
We're going to draw for our 50-50 raffle here quick. You want to pull out your tickets?
50-50 raffle winner is about to be announced.
$49 is tonight's pot. Ticket number 076174. Once again, 076174. Matt Lundy with the win.
Mac Lundy just quadrupled his career earnings. Kid's like 6 years old, and he just won $150.
Up next at
His parents already have it spent, so don't worry about it.
For the Mustangs, Marcus Johnson.
Okay, here we go.
Marcus Johnson.
Come on, Marco.
The current career wins and pins leader.
Honor tonight is one of the seniors
Mm-hmm.
for the Mustangs. Good. Quick takedown by Marcus. Cut him loose. Wants to wrestle on his feet a bit. Coming underneath. Good, Marcus. Okay, keep the pressure on. Good. Good shot. Methodical is how I would describe Marcus at the moment. Going about his business. Okay, Marcus that's got to be a takedown, isn't it?
His leg is getting caught there. He got it. He got it out there.
20 seconds, he's going to stay on top here.
Early 4-1 lead here for Johnson.
I've long contended that if I knew I was going to wrestle Marcus, I'd schedule a shoulder massage for the next day. He cranks on you. You gotta earn your money when you wrestle Marcus Johnson.
It's true. Yeah, he's currently sitting at 132 career wins and counting, 92 career pins and counting. I'll tell you who's right behind him, though, on the all-time wins list is Connor Mansky, climbing up that list, sitting now 126, and Mansky has another season coming up here. As Mansky is only a junior. But the pin rate that Johnson has is unbelievable.
Assuming everybody stays healthy, I could see Connor threatening and possibly / probably passing the wins. Man, the rate that Marcus pins people is ridiculous.
Me and Connor were actually talking about that in class. You know, Marcus, he most of the time he's either getting a pin or he rarely wins by decisions or major decisions. He usually wins by the pin, by getting a pin.
He's got a cradle. Yeah, that a boy. Ah, I thought he had it. Okay, don't stay there, Marcus. Good.
Yep, here we go.
Good. Good, Marco. Okay, let's get some near fall here. Widen the gap a bit.
Mm-hmm. Mustangs need some points. They're down 21-9.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like it. Good job, Marco.
There we go.
Pull it back. Pull it back. You got that arm. Yes.
Yes. Oh, Mustachia battling here.
So 2 near fall.
So 8-1.
Let's get one more turn here, Marcus. What? Somebody's bleeding.
Oh, another. What do you know, Chris? Another timeout.
Who would have guessed it, right?
It's our third one this evening. There was 2 injury timeouts in that match with Jackson Alexander and Alex Anderson. And we got a 3rd injury timeout here, just because of a little blood.
As we mentioned earlier, the Mustangs head up to Grand Forks tomorrow for a dual meet with Grand Forks Central. That was rescheduled from the 26th. And then Monday, head out to Valley City for a couple of EDC duels with Valley City and Grand Forks Red River, which, not ironically, is also a rescheduled date. So, and if more useless knowledge coming your way, mute if you feel the need to. The DGF kid is now getting the head wrap. And if you are familiar with international wrestling, which is on the senior level, the guys that do it for a living, Olympic level guys, probably in a third of the matches, you'll see somebody with their head wrapped. So, again, we could use a little home cooking here, and if our trainer would put that tape right over the guy's eyes, that might help. Not that I'm suggesting we bend the rules at all, of course, but oh, looks like it's actually a nose issue. So he's got it right across his nose. Here's my thing: wrestling Marcus Johnson is hard enough. When you have a half a roll of athletic tape strapped around your face,
yeah.
I gotta imagine it's even harder. Your day just went from bad to worse. It's like 2 Mondays in a week, right?
2 Mondays in a week.
So 10 to go here in the second period. Marcus leads 8-1. Oh, go get another one. Okay. Now, here's the challenge for the senior. Team needs 6 points here. You got. Oh no, another stoppage. I'm only saying oh no because I think we're at an advantage at this point, and anything we do to keep wrestling will widen our advantage. So, all that being said, we're back to action now. Poor fellow looks like he's got about half his breathing capacity and only about 3/4 of his sight. So,
and he's going up against Marcus Johnson.
Yep, good Marcus. This is exact. Okay, now don't allow for breaks. Don't allow for long scrambles. Everything clean. Finish fast. Good. That's an escape. So one and two. I think he got a couple swipes there for near fall. Let's finish the deal here, Marco.
11-1 now. Marcus Johnson is 3rd in the state in his weight class, which is 145.
Looks tight. Yep, there you go.
There we go. Another pin for Marcus Johnson.
That a boy. That's a kid that leads your program right there.
Yep. It's 6 back there for the Mustangs. 6 needed points there. 21-15 now, cuts the deficit into half. Johnson with win number 133 and pin number 93. And that's also Marcus Johnson's 22nd win on the year, 13th pin. And we got Carter Zink, who's also third in the state in his class. Going up against Roy Rude here, 19-7 in his sophomore campaign. And so far, Chris, this match has been pretty close. As you can see, it's 21-15, and you know we're gonna have to earn every match here from here on out. It's good. This is gonna be tough. This is a solid DGF team.
Agree on all those points. They've shown their mettle thus far. So, yep, Mustangs got a battle, which is good, right? I mean,
it's what we want.
Figure out where you're at.
Makes a great broadcast.
We make a great broadcast.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate having you here, Chris, to do these wrestling broadcasts. I bet your back hurts with these, because man, wrestling is one of the sports where I'm doing color commentary.
Okay. So Carter's got to know where he's at here. Stuck under Roy Rude's a big, strong kid that knows how to wrestle. Getting stuck underneath him can get tiring. You don't want to give up something silly on the edge of the mat. Pull that head down, Carter. Keep pulling that head down. Okay. Nothing after the first. Not for lack of action. Both guys took some pretty decent shots. Let's see how the mat wrestling shakes out. Oh, good first move by Rude. Count the near fall. Okay, keep busting them forward, Carter. There you go. Seems like about once every 30 seconds or so, Roy's a ball of activity, and Carter works him for the other 25. Sometimes that burst is all you need. Oh, Carter needs to put his leg in. He doesn't. That's a tough spot right there.
He got his leg caught under his arm there.
Restart, 37 to go.
Still no score.
Oh. Carter keep him down. Ah!
So there's a point for an escape
Carter,
there.
pull your arm out. Rides him hard the whole period and then gets away with 15.
All right. Zink down only by 1. Going into the third here.
Work harder to stay up there. Okay, you cannot come out of this situation with a stalemate.
There you go. Zink gets 2. Much needed.
Carter, no, don't go down to your hip.
Ooh.
Shit. Shoot. This is live TV. It's live TV, folks. First time I did it all year. I did it once last year. So. Okay, 42 to go.
All right, 3-2. $25 seconds.
Come on, Carter.
All right, let's go here. $13.
Come on, Carter. God dang it.
Oh, Roy Root's going to get the victory in this one. Decision, 3-2. So 3 points for the Rebels, 24-15. Man, that was back and forth. Zink took the lead there, 2-1 late in the third. Root just got the last couple there. Sawyer Carr up next. The 160 weight class.
Good job, Sawyer. Good, Sawyer. Busted for good. Okay, here we go. Let's go to work on top now. Sawyer kind of putting the screws to him on top here. Kid's had his belly button on the mat for most of the period. Sawyer still on top of the restart, 32 to go.
Ooh.
Uh, 3 seconds. Good, Sawyer. Way to finish the period on top. Starting the second period neutral here. Yep, good, Sawyer. Right to his back, right to his back. Keep that bottom arm. Keep pulling that bottom. Ugh. Good, Sawyer. Okay. Minute 5 to go. Sawyer still working on top. Clearly has the advantage on his feet and is able to ride them. Hopefully we can get some points out of this top position here.
Rolled over.
Yup.
And here we go, Sawyer.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
Get that.
Oh, almost had it again.
Okay, so now it's 6-0.
Yep.
As we,
Thought he was about to pin him there.
well over halfway through the duel and well over halfway through this match with a 6-point lead. Let's be thinking about bonus points here, Sawyer. I would not be looking at the clock, though. Yeah. Yes.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Woohoo! 2 more for Sawyer for the takedown. Mm. 1 second left. All right, Carr goes into the third with a 8-1 lead.
Okay, the challenge here is to continue to widen the gap. You feel confident on your feet, let's go get another takedown. You feel confident on top, let's go get a turn.
Here we go.
Okay. Yep. Take that arm you can see right there on the screen. He wants to push that arm forward. Oh boy.
Come on.
Got it. Yep. No, Sawyer. No. Okay. No.
Oh.
Come on, man.
Man, Carr almost had him again there.
I am a big believer that you pin people chest to chest and at right angles. When you get parallel with somebody, that gives them the opportunity to roll. When you're at a right angle and you have your chest on his chest, that is the optimal pinning position. Gosh darn it. We got the major. Okay.
All right, 23 seconds to go here. Sawyer with a commanding 13-1 lead in major decision territory here. Major decisions are worth 4.
Okay. Oh, Sawyer. Okay. Oh, they didn't start the clock. That's all right. We'll take all the time we can get here. That's 2. Okay, let him go. Let him go again. Let him go. That's all right. Way to go for it, buddy.
Ooh.
He's gonna get the.
Oh,
he's gonna get the.
This is
tech
gonna be
now.
huge.
He's gonna get the tech fall.
All right, so that's gonna be 5. 24-20 now.
It's 20-3, so it's a tech fall. That a boy. Not the conventional way to get it. You give up a takedown, then you reverse him to his back. But it works, right? Score looks the same in the scorebook.
That was Carr's second tech fall of the season.
God dang it.
Oh.
Darn it.
So Mansky with an open. #1 wrestler in the state in the 170 weight class. Maddox Weigel up next here for the Mustangs, going up against
Thomas Thureen. Maddox looked like an absolute terror the other night. Looked fantastic. Just absolutely on a mission. So let's hope for the same thing tonight.
Maddox, yeah.
Keep that bottom arm, Maddox.
Maddox Weigel is one of the leaders on the team in takedowns as well.
Maddox, that's not your spot, buddy. Come to 2 late. Okay, 40 to go. Pound the head, Maddox. Pull on the head, snap on the hands. Keep pulling, keep pushing. All that motion and that pushing and pulling, you're trying to create an angle.
It's gonna be huge here. Come on, Maddox.
Oh,
yes.
Come on, big boy. End of the period. Good job. Okay? Good job.
All right, 6-1 now.
Now, Maddox, here's what I'd do. I'd try and attack the other leg. You got 2 firemen on him. I'd attack his other leg, which later in the match is going to open up another fireman's that you're going to put him to his back with. So a snap down, a duck under, a single leg to the other side, something to take his mind off, but he keeps coming with the underhook. It's almost like he wants Maddox to fireman's carry him. If he underhooks, if he underhooks Maddox again, just hit it. Boy, he comes hard on that head. I don't know if it's too hard or not. Minute to go in the second. 6-2 us. Yep. He keeps underhooking. Just let him do it, Maddox. Now bury him again. Snap down. Pull on, yep, pull on the head. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Good. 2 legs, 2 legs, 2 legs. On the mat. Atta boy, Maddox.
There we go.
Okay, just rock him. Yeah. Excellent, great execution. Eight-2, headed to the third. Maddox chooses neutral. Pull down, yep. Jab step, fake, head fake. Now pull him down. Come on, Maddox. Okay, let's stay on the gas pedal here. Okay, now snap the head and re-attack. Minute 10. Get to it and pull. Good. Good. On the mat. Woo! Ah, shoot, missed on the near fall.
Less than a minute to go. 10-2 lead here for Weigel.
Okay, so major decision, which gets you the 14 points, is an 8-point spread, right? Part of me thinks you can, I don't know. Do you let him go and try and take him down again? Because if he just gets away, then it's a 7-point spread and only 3 team points. Taken him down 4 times so far this match, but he doesn't look interested in getting away either. Really hasn't done much. Maddox has got to be super smart here. Super smart. Yep. Stay behind him. Don't. Good job. Good job.
Staying in control.
Yep. Kid's bellied out.
Yeah, keeping
Push him forward, Maddox. Push him forward. Good. Good job. Good job, Maddox.
Keeps him in major decision territory. Wins 10-2. 30-24.
Job, Maddox.
So the Mustangs with 15 unanswered here. The tech fall from Carr. The forfeit win from Ansky, and now the major decision there from Weigel. Mustangs lead 30-24 with just a few matches remaining here. Mustangs are open in the 285 weight class, so these next couple matches here are going to be huge. Nick Renner, one of the seniors for the Mustangs, is up next. First-year wrestler, weightlifting champ, top
Nick.
weightlifter in the country right here.
Okay, Nick. Here we go, buddy. Yep, snap his head. Snap his head for about 5.5 minutes and then take a shot. Pull down on that head. Yep, keep doing it, Nick. If I'm going to tell a kid to pull on his head, I say pull on it 4 or 5 times, not just once. Up, come up, Nick, come up. Okay, keep pulling on that head. Keep pulling on that head. Snap it all the way to the mat. Good job, Nick.
Woo! All right.
Oh, good, 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 good. Head up. Pop your head out. There you go.
There's 2 for Renner.
Okay, now all the things we've talked about with top position have got to apply to Nick. Stay behind his arms. Bust him forward. Keep the pressure on. Yep. Okay, Nick. Oh, boy, Nick.
Went off the mat. 2-1.
Five or so seconds to go here. Oh, boy. This is a spot to score, Nick. Okay, DGF's going down. Forward, Nick. Forward, forward. Yeah. Okay, that's the spot we're in last time. He's got to go forward, Nick. Go forward. Not a side-to-side motion. Now, yep. Same thing. Pull him over, pull him over, pull him over. Good.
All right, Nick.
4:03 minute 15 to go in the second. A couple broadcasts ago, we talked about managing your gas tank. And here's a situation where it's going to be hard for a kid that's got limited experience, right? Nick's got some matches under his belt, but a first-year wrestler. He's tight team score, big crowd, everybody's screaming your name.
We still got another period to go here, too.
We're only halfway through the match, so. My advice to Nick at this point would be to put your hands on him and keep pulling down. Keep pulling down. Oh, you got to keep your elbows close to your body, though, Nick. See how that arm, he's got that elbow.
Right arm is flaring out.
Elbow pointed out or up is typically a bad sign. So you want your elbow pointed down. Cup your hand on the back of his neck and snap. That motion, but keep your elbows close to your body, Nick. 5 seconds. Here we go. Tie score going into the third. No, Nick. Keep your head away from your knee. Oh, Nick. Oh, this is big trouble for Nick. He's got to fight out of this. No, that's... Oh, Nick. Oh, boy. That's trouble.
That's a big-time pin there. And the Rebels even it back up at 30. Man, it just seems like Renner's, that third period, it's tough. It's been tough for him. Evenly matched though through those first 2 periods, 4-4, and then Renner got caught there. Unfortunately, ends in a pin for the Rebels.
Leg back, Caden. Pull him down to the mat. Leg back. Good job, Caden. No, don't dig that arm in there. Go behind him. Go behind him. No. Get your legs back. Get your legs back and pull him down to the mat. Make him put that hand down on the mat, and then you spin behind. Yep. Now go behind, Caden. Oh, step over. Oh, get the pin, Caden. Oh, my God. He's stuck. He's stuck. Yes! Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! Attaboy, Mansky!
What a effort. Caden Mansky gets 6 back for the Mustangs.
Okay. It's coming down to the big boys.
Yep.
Just like it used to, right? We talk about random draw to start the dual meet and start at different weights. This is old school. We are right at the end. It's the 285s.
Yeah, and Weigel's going up against Bryce Fisher here, 22-3 on the season, as we talked about in the pregame. This is a tough kid that Weigel's facing.
Yep, they wrestled twice at the Rumble. Oof. Yep. He's got to penalize him for that. That's a penalty point. That's not a talking to. That's not third grade.
Few fans upset about that one.
No, that's not a shake hands thing. That's a penalty point. I'm going to go ahead and disagree with the official on that one. $30, 35. Much like a heavyweight boxing match, kind of the feeling out period here. $15.
No score.
But one escape for DGF. Ryder would do himself a whole bunch of favors, circling. That's a takedown.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so that exchange right there maps out the strategy for DGF the rest of the duel. We're up by 6. They need to pin us to send it to criteria. So with a minute 45 to go in the second, you don't try a headlock when you're up 1-0.
Right.
So you know exactly how he's going to approach the rest of the match. Everything is going to be a swing for the home run. So you need to stay solid in your offense and solid in your defense, elbows close to the body, and not get your weight too far over your toes, because you know he's going for the big boy every time. Snap the head, circle. He's going to get desperate. He's going to try another headlock. Let him try it. As long as you're in good position, it's not going to be dangerous to you. So now re-attack, Ryder. Yeah, when he stands up, you got to come under those elbows. Nope, Ryder, get out of that spot. Ryder, get out of that spot. Good. That's not where you want to be. Snap his head. Circle.
2-2 going into the third.
Okay, now the challenge right here, you gotta keep moving. Bryce is a big, strong kid. Okay, keep going. You're fine. Snap the head down. Nope. Ryder. Yep, that a boy. See? It's almost like we know what we're talking about, Jackson.
5-2 now.
Forward, push him onto his hands. Yep, lift an ankle. He's going to try another headlock. Nope, get out of there. Nope. Drop up. Okay, good. Yep, pummel. Yep, that's not your spot. Circle. Put your butt towards the middle of the mat right now and circle. Okay, stay in that middle circle. Oh, that's the first stalling call of the duel, and that's where you're going to call it. Wow. Okay. Circle. You'll take every stalling point that he calls on you at this point. First stall call of the duel, and that, man.
35
okay,
seconds.
30 seconds. No, Ryder, get out of there. Yeah!
There we go. 2 more for Weigel.
Stay on top. Don't do anything. Just stay right there.
15 seconds. Fisher's running out of time. He's exhausted. And this one is going to be over. And the Mustangs are going to hold off the Rebels. What an effort from Weigel.
Good job, Ryder. Super smart, okay? Executed the plan.
Holds off Fisher there. Stayed smart, as you said, Chris. 7-4. A decision there for Weigel. And the Mustangs win 39-30 against this, oh man, this incredibly talented DGF team. Boy,
super smart.
What an evening this was, and this is one of the broadcasts we've been waiting for. A back-and-forth match like this one tonight, and the Mustangs come out on top, which makes it even better.
Just smiling when you go home is better. So,
man,
they battled. You know, credit to DGF. They got a good team. We got a good team too, and that's what you get when you got two good teams wrestling. So we'll recognize my fault earlier in the match. This is a live broadcast, so.
Yeah,
we're gonna look at some match highlights here. Jackson, talk us through it.
Man, we saw Landon Zink getting things going for the Mustangs here with the pin, and then Marcus Johnson doing his thing. He also got a pin tonight. He actually, those were 6 huge points there. It got us the momentum back into our favor here because the Rebels were getting some momentum. It was Johnson got the lead down to 6. Sawyer Carr with the big tech fall, almost pinned the guy. And then we got a forfeit there in Maddox Weigel. Another solid match here, 26-24 lead here for the Mustangs. And he got the major decision in this one. So he extended the lead to 6. Nick Renner gave it a good effort through the first 2 periods, but then he unfortunately got caught there in the 3rd period there. So the Rebels tied up with the pin. But Caden Mansky, this is the clutchest moment of the evening. What's actually hard to say between Caden Mansky and Ryder Weigel, because Caden Mansky got the go-ahead pin to make it 36-30, and then Weigel held off Fisher here, who came into this match 22-3, now dropped to 22-4, and Weigel stayed smart there and gets the decision there, wins 7-4, and the Mustangs seal the deal there.
You knew what the plan was. Ryder did an awesome job to execute it. So first takedown was huge. It kind of put him on his, kind of put the other kid on his heels, and put us in a position to where they had to come to us, and he kind of showed his hand there early in the second. So overall, a good performance by Cheyenne. Obviously, we're right back at it tomorrow. So
it's going to be a grind here. And speaking of tomorrow, we got a lot of events coming your guys' way. We got hockey tomorrow versus Devil's Lake. We also have a doubleheader for basketball against Fargo South. The girls play at 5:30, 5:45. Boys play at 7:30. So we got 3 broadcasts coming to you guys tomorrow, and it's going to be exciting. We're reaching the bend here. It's February, and the postseason for winter sports is right around the corner. But man, this was a great win, especially on senior night. That makes it extra special, and against a great DGF team. The Mustangs improved to 13-4, and another dominating season. It continues, and I'm excited to see what this team does in the EDC tournament and the state tournament.
They are we're heading in the right direction. Good performance tonight. Individually, each guy's got to take it back. Take it back to the room and figure out what went right, what went wrong. So see what Grand Forks Central's got tomorrow.
Mustang fans, we want to recognize a partnership with BioGirls. Self-esteem is one of the strongest predictors of behavioral and emotional issues. BioGirls is a Fargo-based nonprofit that provides self-esteem building programs to adolescent girls across our state and region that is proven to prevent behavioral and emotional issues. You can support BioGirls this Giving Hearts Day, February 9th, by visiting their website and making a donation. Simply search BioGirls online or click the link seen on your screen to find their website. Thank you, BioGirls, for all you do in our Fargo-Moorhead community. Oh, man.
You know who I would like to I'm going to speak for the wrestling community and give a big thank you to Mustang Media. I know we got fans all over the country that watch these broadcasts. We got people for whatever reason, be it physical distance or physical health, that can't make it, and I know they appreciate the work your whole team does from the top down. Aaron Canolo through all the students, we are appreciative of your work, and I would challenge the people that watch the broadcast, support Mustang Media, whether it's financially if you have the means, whether it's reach out to the school and tell them what an asset they are to the community. So that's my challenge to all you, everybody that's watched and enjoyed these broadcasts, do something to help Mustang Media.
Well, we appreciate that, Chris. We also appreciate you. I've said it multiple times. You come in the clutch here to do these wrestling broadcasts with me or Grant Canodal if I'm not available.
I'm unapologetically passionate. I'll put it that way. So
you bring a lot of energy. You make the broadcasts a lot better. Especially tonight, you were getting pretty hyped there. Especially when Caden Mansky with, the clutchest pin of the evening there to put us up 36-30. It was pretty loud in this gym, and the energy was just rocking throughout the whole place. It was awesome. This was a great match that was brought to us this evening. I'm just so glad we got to call it.
Yep, it was it's a fun one, and especially against a good team like this, and you you know you're not going to see each other again this year, these two teams. So you can shake hands and walk away and just put forth your best effort and see what happens.
Well, that's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. This was a great one. The Mustangs sealed the deal against the DGF Rebels, winning 39-30 with intense matches down the stretch, and the Mustangs improved to 13-4 overall. Make sure you check out our social media pages on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And also, don't forget to subscribe to Mustang Media. Click the bell so you can get notifications on when we go live here on YouTube. So, for Jackson Miller,
I'm Chris Zink.
Mustang Media, we'll see you guys next time.